Hi guys, hello everyone. Hello my beautiful people. It's been a long while. Hope you're all keeping well. It's been ages. We're still me, Queen Mario, worldwide as always. Global. Buru Buru. How you doing? Anyway, because it's been a while, I thought I'll kick off again with a get to know me a little bit better video. I have about 83 generated questions all on paper, just for you to get to know me a little bit more than you did before. I hope you enjoy the video. If it's the sort of a video you like to watch, please stay tuned and I'll be right back. So guys, I'm back and welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. As I was saying, I'm sure you'd like to know a little bit more about me. Okay, because I've been away for a long time. So I have 83 randomly generated questions that I hope to zap through on this video. If it's too long, I'll probably break it down into two videos, but I hope not. I'm just going to zap through as quick as possible and we'll see. Okay, so here we go. First question. Where were you born? I was born in Nigeria. Simple. When is your birthday? April 11th. Just celebrated April 11th. What's your I'll be looking down, guys, here, because I'm reading the questions and I'll be answering as quick as possible. There's, what's your favorite color? I love every color. I love colors. It depends on the occasion, it depends on the day, it depends on the time. But if I'm pinned down to pick one particular color, I'll say white. White, I love white. Right. What's your favorite day of the week? Again, I love every day. Every day brings its own vibe. I'm one of those that wake up on a Monday and just be full of joy. I love every day. So I don't have a favorite day of the week. They all have their vibes. And I just go with the flow. Okay. What's your favorite food? I'm not adventurous with food at all. I love the food, what I'm used to, tried and tested. So my favorite food is actually swallow. Africans will know what I mean when you say swallow. With any nice soup. Okra, bitter leaf. Lately, oha soup that I've come to know. I never knew that back growing up, but I love it now. Just any yummy, tasty soup with swallow will be my favorite. What's your favorite drink? I'm not a drinker. I don't take alcohol. But my favorite drink, surprisingly, boringly enough, is Lucozade, the original. Well, lately I've been told it's not healthy, it's full of sugar and stuff like that, so I'm cutting down on it drastically, but it still remains my favorite drink. Lucozade original chilled. That's my champagne. Right. What's your favorite ice cream flavor? I'm not a foodie, I'm not adventurous like I already said, so I just go with good old vanilla flavor. Boring, right? Yeah, I don't mind. What's your favorite movie? I love romantic movies. I love happy endings. Anything with a nice story that gives you that feel-good factor. So no particular movie, but that's my area, my vibe. Do you have children? Yes, I have two beautiful children. One boy, one girl. Do you have any brothers and sisters? I have, we're eight of us in my family. I have 4 brothers and 3 sisters. Do you have any pets? No, not at all. If I have to have a pet, if I'm pushed like I've had in the past, I had a goldfish. That's as far as I can go. And I'm watching it from the distance in its own cubicle. Well, I'm not a pet lover at all. I love animals from afar, but I can't manage them. I won't give it my best, so no, thank you. I don't have any pets. What do you like to do in your free time? That's loaded. I do loads of different things in my free time, depending on what time of day it is. I love to read. I love to watch the telly sometimes. Lately, I'm loving gardening. That's my new thing. I'm loving to garden. So, a few things in my spare time. I love taking walks. That's another thing I've picked up more so. I like taking long walks, solitude. What's your favorite quote? My favorite quote. My favorite quote of all times is the golden rule: do unto others as you'll have them do unto you. If everyone abides by that, the world will be a better place to live, I think. So it's the golden rule: do unto others as you'll have them do unto you. Right. What's your shoe size? I'm UK 7. Any tattoos and piercings? Piercings, I've got ear piercings. That's about it. No tattoos whatsoever. I know they say never, but one of those things I can definitely say never about is tattoo. I'm never ever going to have tattoos. I see some colorful ones. I admire them, but not on me. Thanks, but no thanks. Right. Are you religious? Whatever being religious means. I'm not too sure what that means, being religious. But I love God. I have a personal relationship with my God. I love my neighbors as myself to the best of my ability. So I think I'm more spiritual than religious. Oh, hey ho. I'm Catholic, by the way. What is your favorite gadget? Gadget. There are loads of gadgets. If you call an iPad a gadget, then I'll say my iPad is my favorite because I go everywhere with it. It does everything for me. So, I don't know. I'm just going to insist that my iPad is my favorite gadget, if it's a gadget. I don't know. What's your favorite sandwich? Club sandwich. Where would you like to live? I'm living where I like. I'm happy where I am. I live in the UK and I'm happy. I go to Nigeria often. I'm happy. I travel around when I can. I'm happy. What's the first thing you notice in a new person? Oh, I love nice teeth. If I see a new person, that's the first thing I notice, their teeth. Have you ever done drugs? If you mean drugs as in Panadol and Nurofen, no, yes. But if it's drugs as in hard drugs, never, ever, never will. That's another thing I can say never about too. No, say no to drugs. Coke or Sprite? Coke. Hugs or kisses? I like them both. It depends on who it's coming from. Bath or shower? Again, I like them, but I prefer baths. But shower if I'm in a rush. But I like a good old soak in a bath. Very relaxing. Dogs or cats? Like I said earlier, I'm not a pet person. I love them from afar. But I'm actually scared of dogs. I'm scared of cats. Like really scared. You won't believe how scared. But if I'm to pick from the two, I prefer dogs. On time or late? Definitely on time. I don't like being late. I actually find it so embarrassing being late. So on time. Tea or coffee? Again, I like them both, depending on the time of day, depending on the occasion. I like tea, I like coffee, and lately I'm liking latte. That's my new drug. What room in your house most represents who you are? What room in your house most represents who you are? I think my living room. I think my living room most represents who I am because it's cozy, it's colorful, it's entertaining. Yeah. My bedroom is alright too because it's equally cozy and I like to chill. But if I'm to pick one, I'll pick the living room. I like to mingle, that's where I entertain guests and stuff like that. So it most represents me. I'm very sociable. If you could only eat at one restaurant for the rest of your life, what would it be? I said earlier I'm not very adventurous with food. So if it has to be one restaurant, it has to be a Nigerian restaurant because I'm used to eating Nigerian food. I like swallow. I like my jollof rice. I like Nigerian food. So if it has to be just one restaurant for the rest of my life, it will have to be a Nigerian restaurant. A good one. What is it about your personality that you like or don't like? Now I'll be telling what I like about my personality is I'm very confident, I'm very friendly, I'm very positive. My cup is actually always half full. And I like that about myself. I like that I'm always full of joy. It's a gift. That's my gift from God. I'm always positive, okay? And I like that. And then that leads me to what I don't like about myself is all of these things, because I feel it makes people take you for granted because you're always positive, you're always there for people, and some people take that for granted. So I don't like that, but I can't change myself. What's the last thing you do before sleeping? That's cliche. I know everyone will say, well, I pray and I sleep. I do that, but the last thing I do before going to bed, I love to listen to positive tapes, motivational stuff. So I play myself to sleep. Sometimes I play the Bible to sleep, or some inspiring hymns or music. Just anything that will chill my mind and then send me to sleep. Those are the last things I do before I sleep in bed. Again, with my iPad. You see? Well, that's my favorite gadget. Right, we're getting there. Number 33. It says, how often do you use social media? That again depends on the season, the period, what I have on my hands. So sometimes I use social media quite often, then I chill and don't use it for a while, and I come back to it. So it depends on how often. It depends on the time of day, or the period of life, or the activities I have to deal with. What social media network is your favorite? Right now is YouTube. It changes. Once upon a time it was Facebook. Got fed up with that. Then it was Instagram. I was on Twitter for a little bit. But right now it's YouTube. I'm enjoying YouTube. Right, where was I? There, number 35. How do you celebrate your birthday? It varies. It depends. Like my last birthday gone, 11th of April, I celebrated with a group of friends. We went out, we ate, we chatted, we mingled, we had fun. Those are the sort of things I like to do. I like music, I like dancing, you know. What's your favorite childhood memory? I had an amazing childhood. My parents were fantastic. So my childhood memories abound. I don't know where to start from. I had loads. But my favorite childhood memories are the ones spent with family. I enjoyed school as well. I was in boarding school. I had a good time there as well. I've always been a happy person, so I had a great childhood, and I don't know where to pick from. I had loads of good memories. Loads of good memories. What's the most uncomfortable item you own? In one word, Geddle. Say no more. What was the first beauty product you tried? Lip gloss back in the day. What's your favorite season? Spring. I love springtime, and that's the season we are at now, because it's not hot, it's not cold, it's just perfect. Springtime is my favorite. What's your favorite accessory? I love earrings. What upsets you the most? I think injustice. Injustice upsets me. I don't like seeing injustice at all, even on telly. In real life, anyway, I just feel really upset about it. Where are we? Number 43. What do you watch the most on television? I love watching the telly. I think what I watch the most is game shows. I just love game shows. And I know someone who will chuckle right now and say, of course she does. I love game shows. I think my favorite one is The Chase. I love game shows quite a lot. What celebrity would you love to meet in real life? I think I'd love to meet Oprah Winfrey. There's something about her that I find relatable. And I think she's full of wisdom too. I love her quotes, I love her stories, I love the way she carries herself. So yes, Oprah Winfrey is a celebrity I'll love to meet. I'll also love to meet the Pope. A lot. Especially the present Pope. Right. What would you like to be? Oh, number 46. Would you like to be a celebrity? No. I wouldn't like to be a celebrity because I'm a very private person. People don't look at me and believe I'm private, but I'm a very private person. What type of music do you like? I like all kinds of music. Bring them on. I like them all. They all have their places. Right, where are we? Number 48. Would you consider yourself an introvert or an extrovert? That relates to the answer I just gave. I think I'm a bit of both, actually. I'm very sociable. Like when I'm with friends, I'm the life and soul of the party. I also like my me time. I'm very private and I love to be introverted sometimes. So a bit of both. We might not think it's possible. Oh, it's either you're an introvert or an extrovert. I don't think so. I think you can be a bit of both. I am a bit of both. So there. Morning or night person? Night person. I do a lot of things at night. I end up going to bed late, and then waking up becomes a big problem. But all in all, I'm a night person. It's quieter at night. I accomplish a lot. I study. I do a lot of things at night. Are you afraid of the dark? No, I wouldn't say I'm afraid of the dark, but I don't like the dark. I like brightness. When I'm awake, I like all the lights on. I like everywhere bright. But then again, when I need to sleep, I like everywhere dark. So, there. But I am not afraid of the dark. I am light itself. I carry light. Why should I be? When I appear, darkness disappears. Left or right-handed? I'm very right-handed. I do a few things with my left hand, but it's a bit clumsy. So I am right-handed. Tidy or messy? Tidy. Definitely tidy. I don't like messy. Would you consider yourself a good cook? Yeah. What do you expect? I'm the daughter of Lady Mrs. Felicia Mordy, the best cook ever. I learned from the best. Oh yes, I'm a good cook. Do you enjoy dancing? A whole lot. I enjoy dancing a whole lot. It's one of those things that give me joy. The joy comes from my belly and busts out. I love dancing. Do you forgive easily? I think I do. Forgive probably way too easily. And then I don't know if it's good or bad. The Bible says we should always forgive. So I don't know if I maybe forgive way too easily and forgive and forgive and forgive. But it's a gift. I'm able to forgive. Yes, I let go. I'm able to forgive. And I've read again that forgiving people is more for you than for them. It releases you. You feel good. I feel good. I forgive easily. Do you have a nickname? Yeah, Queen Mary O. That's my nickname. I've every stage in life, I've always had one nickname or another. I had one funny one when I was growing up, but I'm not going to divulge it. As for me to know, my friends, my OGs from way back. Do you sing in the shower? Of course I sing in the shower. Who doesn't? Don't you? I don't know. I sing in the shower. Yes, I do. And I love it. Do you smoke? Never have done. Never will. There's another thing I can say never about. No. Why should I? But then if you're a smoker, that's your cup of tea. It's up to you. But personally, it's a no for me. Where are we? 59. Do your names have special meanings? Yes. All African names have special meanings. My first name is Mary. Obviously has a meaning. Google it. So that I don't want to go over things that are too obvious. But my African names, Obiageli, means she has come to enjoy. Chinyim, my gift to my parents. Yeah, I think every African name has a meaning. We don't just name people. They name you according to the circumstances surrounding your birth and stuff like that. So yes, my names have special meanings. What's your star sign? Aries. was born on the 11th of April. What is it that you cannot live without? I don't think that's, aside from the basic air, food and water and all of that, there's nothing else I cannot live without. I love my iPad, but I can live without it. After all, back in the day, there was nothing like that. So I don't think, apart from the basic things of life, air, food and water, I don't think there's anything else I cannot live without, apart from my God. My God. Anyway, computer or television? I'll say computer, because everything I can do on the telly, I can do on my computer. I can watch stuff and do so much more. So if I'm to pick between computer and television, I'll pick the computer. Where are we? 63. See, I'm zapping through very quickly. Scary movies or happy endings? Happy endings every single time. I like romantic movies. I like things that give you a good feel. Why on earth would I watch a scary movie? To scare myself? Don't make sense to me. I understand there are people that love them. That's why they make them, but this babe here is not one of them. I do not like scary movies at all. Do you miss anyone right now? Of course. 3 things that annoy me. 3 things that annoy me. I said one already, injustice. That doesn't even annoy me, that grates on me. Annoy is too mild. I don't like injustice. I think I answered that already. What other? I don't like insincerity. I like genuine people. I don't like to be around people and tiptoeing or watching my words or being careful. I like to relax around people. So I don't like insincere people. I like genuine people. So insincerity annoys me. And what else annoys me? Negativity. I like positive vibes. If I'm around a positive person, it makes me feel bad, so I walk away. I don't like to be around negative people. So those are, it actually annoys me. I don't understand why people are negative. So those are 3 I can think of right now. There are a lot more things that annoy me. With friends or solo, I don't mind. I'm very sociable. I mingle. I can make friends. I can meet someone today and we'll become very, very good friends. Like we've all known each other all our lives. On the other hand, I don't mind my own company. I actually enjoy my own company. So whatever situation I find myself in, I make the best of it. On my own, with friends, bring it on. I like them all. That's why I tell you I'm an introvert and an extrovert. Anyhow, I blend. Lucky number. If I'm honest, I'm not a believer in things like that lucky number, but okay, for the purpose of answering the question, I think it used to be 7, then it's now 3. 3. Whatever that means. Do you hate anyone right now? I think hate is a strong word, but there are people I dislike. Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, of course, I'm not going to name names, but yeah, don't hate, but I dislike some people. For good reasons. I don't just see someone and dislike them. I'm not like that. The people I dislike, it's for a good reason, but God help me to just overcome all that. Have you ever stayed up for 48 hours? Oh, when I was much younger, yes. Not so much so now, because after 24 hours and I haven't had a sleep, I begin to feel funny. But when I was much younger, yes, I could do that easily. Not so much now. Would you go back in time if you were given the chance? Oh, yes. In fact, I wish I could be given the chance to go back in time. There's so many things I'll do differently. I hear some people who say, I've got no regrets in life. Lucky them. This woman sitting right here, I have loads of regrets. Loads. You wouldn't even understand. So if I could go back in time, I will be so grateful. But I know it's not possible. So life goes on. How do you feel about travel? I used to really love traveling. I still do, but the inconveniences and all of that about travel now grates on me. I think my problem started after 9/11 when travel became stressful with all the extra searches and you can't take this, you can't do this, you can't do that. And then that increased with COVID. It got worse. So in as much as I like to be, so I just want to be transported up. I wish I could just close my eyes and find myself where I need to be. That's not possible. You have to still go through the rigmarole of travel, which I'm not very, very keen on, but life still goes on. We still have to travel. I do it, but I don't feel good about all the stress. But I think things are improving a little bit. What about your job gives you joy? Oh, I'm into customer relations, customer services. It gives me joy to help. It gives me joy to solve issues, and a customer who came to me distressed leaves happy. I love banter. I go out of my way to make my customers feel comfortable. So yeah, that's what I like most about my job, is my relationship with my customers. Have you ever broken any bone? No, thank God. Have you ever done the splits? Split what? No chance. If I'm even watching other people do the split, I feel the pain. I don't get it. I've never done the splits and I don't intend to do one ever. I don't think so. I can't. That's the bottom line. What are you most grateful for? The obvious, life. My people say that when there is life, there is hope. So I'm most grateful for the gift of life. In fact, when I wake up every morning, I thank God for the gift of life. Once you're alive, every other thing can be fixed. So yes, in one word, life. How are we doing? Number, I think 77. I hope I haven't skipped any. I don't know how I got to 77 so quickly. Anyway, is it easier to forgive than to forget? I think I'll just answer something on forgiveness. I find it easy to forgive. I know there are people who don't, and I feel for them. But it's easy for me to forget. To forgive. But I don't forget. I don't understand that forget bit. Does it mean you delete it from your brain? I forgive, but I don't forget. But it being there is because I have a very retentive memory. I don't feel pain anymore. I don't feel resentful anymore about the issue. Then I know I've forgiven, but I still remember it. It's still there. People say forgive and forget. I don't understand it. How do I forget? It's still there, up there in my brain somewhere. Lock it up in a chamber. It doesn't cause me pain anymore. But it's there. I don't forget it. But I forgive easily. And when I forgive from the bottom of my heart. And I have joy. Do you talk to yourself? Yes, I do. In fact, I feel like I'm talking to myself during this video because I'm all alone, even though I know I'm talking to my beautiful people. But even without doing a video, I talk to myself. Yeah. People say talking to yourself is a sign of madness. I don't believe that. I talk to myself to remind myself of stuff. It depends. But yeah, I talk to myself. Why did you start YouTube? Question 79. Good question. I started YouTube because I just wanted a platform, a place where I could just air my views. And it's there for posterity. Yeah, that's why I started YouTube. People have different reasons. I know some people started YouTube because as a means of making money or whatever. My genuine reason for starting YouTube is to have a platform, to air my views, to showcase the sort of things I like. You'll find that my YouTube channel is very varied. I don't have a niche or anything like that. It's a platform for me to showcase the things I like, the things I want to talk about. So, what is most important? Love, money, or health? That's a loaded question. Personally, I think all three of them are important. Yeah, you hear love conquers all. It does. You also hear money answereth all things. It does. And you also hear health is wealth, of course. So I think all three of them are important. I'll love all three. I don't want to say, oh, love, yeah. People say, oh, hi, Gary, I like. Yeah, I love love. But I'll also like to have money and I also want to have good health. So all three of them are important to me. People are different, but that's my answer, my opinion. Okay, number 81. What is your biggest regret in life? That's a whole video. If I answer that question, that's a video. That'll probably take about 1 hour. Such a shame. Some lucky people say they have no regrets. I envy people like that. I have loads of regrets. Unfortunately, that's the truth. I'm not going to lie. But talking about my biggest regrets, it's going to be a topic on its own. Hopefully, I'll do that video one day. To be a whole video all on its own. How do you feel right now? I feel very happy. Do you know, I'm one of those, no matter what it is I'm going through, I have so much joy. I think that's my gift from God. The joy of the Lord is always my strength, regardless of the situation. Who else feels like that? I wake up full of joy. I go to bed full of joy. I'm so grateful to my God. Thank you, Father, for that gift. So how do I feel right now? Very happy, full of joy. Very thankful, very grateful. Okay, and my last question. If you're to write a memoir about yourself, what would you call it? Maybe based on my previous answer to how I feel, I might just call it The Joyous Lady Who Lived. I don't know. I didn't give that one a thought. I have no idea what I'll call it, but it would be around joy, to be around fulfillment. I'm a very fulfilled person. I have a lot of issues, don't get me wrong, but in spite of those, I feel very fulfilled, very confident, very positive, and I'm grateful. So those are 83 questions I've just zapped through. I told you I was going to be quick. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. Don't forget to share, like, comment, engage with me in the comment section. Until I come your way again, hopefully soon, stay blessed. Love you.